Hi guys, I think we're live. Here goes.
The Elvis Truth Files, defending Elvis.
It's working just about. Let's have a look, guys. Okay. So I hope you can see me okay. I've got some a Donna Presley video. This is quite unusual. It's finally people are getting the message about how unfairly the Presleys were treated by Priscilla when she gained almighty power. In my opinion, tricked Vernon into adding her as a trustee. You know, others may disagree. I think, me personally, I think Priscilla was persistent and persuasive, but other people have different thoughts. Okay, this is just my opinion. Louis, yeah. So let me just let's move this over a little bit. Have a look. Ooh, there we go. So what I'm going to do, I've got a bit, I'm a bit poorly, got a bit of man flu, but I still thought this video has just come out, and I just thought I'm going to play it. So let's just see if it comes up on your screen. Let's have a little look. Now this was only released 6 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago. So I haven't watched it yet. But I do know that I get the good general gist of what it's going to say. Yeah. It's all to do with Priscilla pushing the Presleys out. Priscilla pushing the Presleys out. Yeah. Now it's funny because I wanted to read something to you. I wonder if it's here. Lately I've been noticing comments from Priscilla fans. Yeah. I've seen some pretty nasty comments attacking Donna Presley, trying to prove that she is not a Presley, that she is not Elvis's cousin, that she is not related to Elvis. It's ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Because they worship Priscilla, because they have forgotten that they're Elvis fans and have now become Priscilla fans, they've seen that Donna Presley, yeah, they've seen that she wants to stand up to the people that have trashed her cousin Elvis. So their only way of getting back at Donna Presley is to trash her. It's literally that simple. Yeah. And that's not fair. They try to discredit her. They try to spread some old news about her that is bullshit. Something that was to do with her husband, who was a crazed, violent drug addict that held her prisoner, threatened to kill her and her children. Yeah, a very abusive man that was imprisoned. Believe it or not, he was a prison officer. He was in the police force, and he was imprisoned. Yeah. So they're trying to discredit Donna as a relative of Elvis, even though her father is Vernon Presley. I just want to shut that door a minute. I want to make sure that we get privacy. 1 second, guys. I want to keep this door shut. Look, we need privacy, guys. We got a job to do. So the Priscilla fans, look, if you want to be a Priscilla fan, okay, fine. Be a Priscilla fan. If you've been brainwashed by, firstly, this book, a book of lies, a trash book, a fake fairy tale, and now you're being brainwashed by this second fake Elvis book. Yeah, fake Elvis book, trashy book of lies. If you want to become Priscilla fans and you've forgotten that it's Elvis that you love, I respect your right to do that. But don't come after Donna Presley and try and trash her and take away her right as Elvis's bloodline. Yeah, remember, Vernon's sister's daughter. That's it. That's all you need to know. In her veins is Elvis blood. It doesn't matter whether her name was Pritchard or her father. Oh, I forget. Let me just see if I can get the comment up. So I get a comment that comes through onto my Facebook. Now, the person who made the comment was actually pretty respectful. Clearly a Priscilla fan, clearly brainwashed by Priscilla. Yeah? By Priscilla's book, by Priscilla's narrative. Let me just tell Rick we're live. He's just messaged me. Okay, let's tell Tony we're live as well. Now, poor Louis's got man flu, but don't worry, guys, I'm still good. I had great news today. Yeah, I did a Zoom with Karen, Donna's assistant, doing a test run because at some point I'm going to be doing a Zoom with Donna Presley. Yeah, she wants to do a proper interview. We could do it live. My guess is we'll probably record it and then post it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. But Donna Presley has also told me, and Karen, of course, Karen's her assistant, they're coming to my house. Guys, this is no shit. Elvis's first cousin, Donna Presley, Vernon's sister's daughter, they're coming to my house for a cup of tea. They're going to sit here where I'm sat now. We are going to sit, me, Donna Presley, Karen, and you guys in my Elvis room. We're going to sit together. We're going to sit together and have a chat, have a cup of tea with Elvis's cousin. Woohoo! It doesn't get better than that, does it? So, as I was saying, so you've got these Priscilla fans who are trying to convince the world because they can't handle the fact that a Presley, a true Presley that grew up with Elvis from the mid-50s, she knew Elvis before he was famous, yeah? Let me get this right, her mum and grandmother lived next door to Elvis. Her mum and grandmother lived next door to Elvis. Lived next door to him before he was famous, when he was a kid. It doesn't get better than that. Donna Presley's mum, grandmum, so it would have been Nash's mum, lived next door to Elvis. That's as close as you get. This is before he got famous. Yeah? Then eventually, yes, she did live at Circle G Ranch. Yes, she did live at Graceland. So did her parents. Yeah? Yes, she did spend long summers at Graceland and Circle G Ranch. Yeah? You're not going to get better than Donna Presley and her mum, Nash, her parents, yeah? That when it comes to experiences with Elvis, living around Elvis and the Presleys. We keep saying Elvis, but we must remember it's all the Presleys that Elvis had around him. Elvis looked after his family. Elvis loved his family. He loved Nash. He loved little Donnie. He loved Minnie May, Aunt Delta. You get it? And all the others. Yeah? So he kept them close. They meant everything to him. Elvis growing up, the most important things to him was his family. 100%. Elvis knew that he had this amazing stardom. Yeah, the most famous man on the planet. But what mattered to him was family. Obviously, his Christian beliefs as well. Yeah. Don't forget, Nash was a reverend, wasn't she? She had her own church. Yeah, get it? Elvis helped her there. He even bought her a piano and a car, a couple of cars, in fact. So the memories from Donna Presley and her family and her mum and her grandmother are very special and unique. So to the Presley fans that are trying to belittle poor Donna Presley, I've seen a couple of, I was very upset when there's one Priscilla Presley Facebook page called Priscilla, what's it called again? Priscilla Presley Place. I've actually heard Priscilla Presley herself praising that Facebook page, and they posted a trashy, disgusting, bullshit, lying comment about poor Donna Presley without any understanding of what has happened to poor Donna Presley, even though she has posted on her own channel, Donna Presley Official, her YouTube channel, what happened. If you want to understand what happened to Donna Presley, just go to her YouTube channel and listen to the post. It's that simple. But no, the Priscilla fans have to go and trash poor Donna Presley just because she's standing up to the people that trashed her cousin Elvis. We all want to stand up for our cousins, for our family, for our uncles, aunties, granddad. Get it? Mum, dad. We're going to stand up for them, aren't we? Family, blood is blood. Yeah? Remember, she has Presley blood in her veins. The thing that is happening at the moment with you know, Donna standing up to the trashers, you know, at the moment it's very much Priscilla Presley running around doing these interviews, right, and trying to push the sales of this book. This book isn't doing very well. I don't know if you know that, guys. It's not doing very well. Lisa's book was a bestseller for months. This book is not a bestseller. It is not a bestseller. It is not doing well. Yeah? Which says a lot, doesn't it, guys? But the point I'm trying to say is, so that Priscilla can run around and try and create sales of this book using Navarone. Yes, Navarone is even signing the books. Navarone is signing this book, Softly as I Leave You. That makes no sense. It's Priscilla's book. I will never understand. Navarone is there signing autographs. Let me show you guys. Come on, listen to this. It's bizarre. It doesn't add up. Yeah? Why? Let's see if it comes up. Let me just see if it comes up. Now, why? Hang on. Why would Navarone be signing books for his mum? They're his mum's book. Watch this, guys. Let me just check that you can see it. You can. Here goes.
The Elvis Truth Files, defending Elvis.
When you go out, you can shut the door.
The Elvis Truth Files, defending Elvis. The Elvis Truth Files, the lies end here. With Louis McCredis and Team Elvis.
Come on, guys. Does anyone, honestly, does anyone think that is normal? Right. Let me just, let's get I want to line up my video I'm going to play. Where is it? Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on, that's not it. I just want to get it up. Seriously, does anyone think that's okay? That's normal, yeah? It doesn't add up, guys. Well, if you shut the door. It doesn't add up at all that, let me just, I want to get that video back up that I'm going to play. Let's make sure it's the right one. Typical, I've lost it now. Let's just see your comments. AI is destroying when I'm trying to type. It doesn't add up to me, guys. It doesn't add up. Let me just, I need to get that video back up. Right, where is it? Here we go. Got it. There's actually two. There's actually two videos that I've found that I want to play. So obviously AI at the moment is making. We've had two videos at the moment, the Donna Presley videos. Let me just get them up. And it's funny how they've picked up on what we're doing, because I think they've been watching our videos, yeah? Because here it is, I got it now. I think they've been watching our videos because it's very similar to what we're saying, yeah? This is what I think. The storyline we've been saying concerning Donna Presley and defending her right as a cousin, and the fact that she wants to stand up to Priscilla. So this has literally just come out. Okay, guys, it's not even an hour ago. 28 minutes ago, it's only had 16 views. I'm going to play it in a minute. I just want to say a few things first. So they're doing everything they can to discredit poor Donna Presley. Why? She's just a first cousin. That's all it is. Nothing more than that. She's the first cousin. She wants to defend her family, and she is attacked and trashed even by this Facebook page, Priscilla Presley Place. It's so wrong. So I wanted to read this comment out for you. So a Priscilla fan has read this out. Now, I thought the comment was reasonably respectful. Yeah. Now I had a moan. I did have a moan that Priscilla fans are running around trashing Donna, and fake Elvis fans, fake Elvis channels. You got a few of them as well. They've been trashing poor Donna as well, trying to take away her right as a Presley member. Yeah, as a blood relative of Elvis, a genuine first cousin, just because she has a different name. They feel that gives them an excuse to take away the fact she's Elvis's true first cousin, just because she had a crazy ex-drug addict, alcoholic husband who was abusive and violent, who did some scams in the past. They think that takes away Donna Presley's right to be a Presley. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. What would Elvis think? How would Elvis feel about these Priscilla fans, some of these fake Elvis channels, fake Elvis fans, trying to take away Donna Presley's right as a blood member of Elvis? Say if I was a blood member of Elvis, yeah, me, and my partner had done some wrong, right? Does that mean I'm not a cousin anymore? Do you get it? Because things happened in the past with Donna's violent husband who went to prison, does that mean that now she does not have the right to be a first cousin, to have Elvis blood in her veins? Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? It's bullshit. Right, so I'm not seeing all the comments. Sorry, guys. Right, let's read it out. There is a lot of confusion and rumours surrounding the Presley family. Everyone wants a piece of the fame, and everyone is sure that they are right. Right, here we go. I mean, that's a little dig. Everyone wants a piece of the fame. Now, remember, Donna has been defending her cousin Elvis, the Presleys, her family, for years and years. For years and years. She has never trashed him. She has never wrote a tell-all book. She's never done a smutty documentary interview, biography, TV interview, you name it. So this is what the comment says. True, Donna is a member of the Presley family. Thank you. Finally. Now this is a Priscilla fan, okay? Her birth name was Kay Donna Pritchett, and she later chose to change her last name to Presley. So no one has the right to say why Priscilla bears the name Presley. She has full right. I don't know what that means. Let me read that again. Now remember, the name is irrelevant. What matters is the blood in her veins. The blood in her veins. That's what matters. Okay? The fact that she is Elvis's first cousin. Now, remember, Priscilla Presley divorced Elvis. She divorced Elvis. She has no right to hold his name. In fact, she gave up his name and took it back. Okay? So let's have a look. I'm going to read that bit again. Donna is a member of the Presley family. Her birth name was Kay Donna Pritchett. And she later chose to change her name to Presley. So no one has the right to say why Priscilla bears the name Presley. She has the full right. Okay, so I think what she's trying to say is the fact that Priscilla took the name Presley back is okay because Donna did. Donna obviously got married. She had her father's name. Now, there is a story why Donna started calling herself Presley again. Donna is going to post that video. Yeah, so Donna Presley on her YouTube channel is going to post why she has now got the last name Presley. She's got a very good reason. Very good reason. Okay? I'll let Donna do that. That's her video for her channel, Donna Presley Official. By the way, she has a brand new Facebook page called Donna Presley Official. Please hear me. She has a brand new Facebook page called Donna Presley Official. Please go and join her Facebook page. There's details on there for her book. Of course, they've just relaunched the book. Okay? One Flower While I Live, which is Nash's book, Donna's mum. Okay? Right, let's keep reading this comment. But it is important to understand that Priscilla knew Elvis' secrets more than anyone else. Well, that ain't true. That ain't true. Now, this is written by a Priscilla fan. From the age of 14, she was by his side. No, she wasn't. Elvis did meet her sometimes for 4 to 5 months in Bad Nauheim. Yeah. There was no sex, no relationship. It was just a brief friendship. Elvis had other girlfriends. Elvis was still seeing Anita Wood. Then Elvis didn't see her for nearly 2.5 years. Okay, so this comment where she says, I'll read it again, but it's important to understand Priscilla knew Elvis' secrets more than anyone else. From the age of 14, she was by his side. No, she wasn't. This is wrong. The person who wrote the comment is called Tanisha Barrett. Guys, can you hear me okay? Because the comments aren't matching up with what I'm saying. Guys, can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. You can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, guys. So my throat's a bit funny because I've got this man flu. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Kate. Hi, Terry. Hi, Ebru. Yeah, Ebru, we just played your video, mate. I have watched the this morning video, and I've watched the BBC One, the One Show video as well. We're going to review them. All right, good. You can hear me. Good. Right, here we go. Now, let's say that again, okay? Please concentrate on what I'm reading out, yeah? But it's important to understand Priscilla knew Elvis' secrets more than anyone else. From age 14, she was by his side, which is bullshit, by the way. She lived with him every day. No, that's not true. She didn't move in until she was nearly 18. She did visit a couple of times when she was 17. Okay? Again, incorrect. This is Tanisha Barrett. You need to get your facts right. You need to do some research. You need to understand what you're saying. Okay? So this, Elaine, this comment was posted on our channel, on our Facebook page. It's still there. Yeah? Elaine, if you want to see this comment, I allowed it on our Defending Elvis Facebook page because I wanted you guys to comment on it. Okay? Tanisha Barrett is the name. She posted it on our Facebook page. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. I got the snivels a bit, guys. So then she says she was by his side every day, which she was not. And in fact, she was the closest person to him, which is bullshit. Just as every woman knows much more about her husband than his sister. Right. Well, they didn't get married until she was nearly 22, 3 weeks before her 22nd birthday. Okay. Now, come on, guys. Priscilla's the one that said she left because she needed to find herself. Let's be real. Let's be honest. When Priscilla first moved over to Graceland, Elvis lived as a single man. So in 1962, 3, 4, 5, he lived as a single man. Let's be honest. Even though Priscilla was around, staying at Graceland, he lived as a single man. Yeah. But there's even rumor that even Priscilla was unfaithful even through that period. Okay. We know what happens. They get engaged. They get married. They get engaged December 66. May the 1st, 1967, they get married. She says she lost her virginity on the night of the wedding. She did not. We know that she didn't. We know she's been lying about that for 40 years because it's in this book. Lisa Marie said they were having sex from age 18. So Priscilla has been lying about that fact for 40 years. Now, so we know Priscilla can lie and change her story. Please understand, everything I say is for entertainment purposes, just an opinion, not a fact. We are a discussion YouTube channel. Right, let's keep going. So I've always said Elvis, through the marriage, through the pregnancy, was faithful. I will stand by that. I don't care what anyone says. No one has ever proved to me that Elvis was unfaithful through the 1 year marriage, through the marriage. Okay. Once she was unfaithful, which she's admitted to in her book on page 262 with Mark, Steve Peck, the dance instructor. She's admitted it in this book. She even admitted it. She's in very old interviews. She's also admitted the unfaithfulness with Mike Stone, the karate champion, in 1971. He was married. He had a pregnant wife and a girl called, I found out that his daughter's called Shelley. Shelley. Okay, guys? Right, let's keep going. Just as everyone knows much more about her husband than her sister. So, yes, they were married, but I think that they were only, think about it. So she's talking about Priscilla as if Elvis and Priscilla were married for years. They were together for years. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? No. They got engaged, married, and she was unfaithful within a year of the marriage. Within another 2 years, she's running off secretly shagging Mike Stone, the karate champion. It's all over. So their marriage was very short, and a lot of it, she was away shagging Mike Stone. So anybody that says she didn't have freedom, that's bullshit, because she was secretly dating Mike Stone, the karate guy, for a year. And just so you know, guys, there's a brand new Mike Stone interview, yeah, that's just been released, and we're going to review it. It's an hour long, so it's going to take a while, but we are going to review that. And Mike Stone clearly says, she chatted me up, she wanted me, together they broke up two families, Elvis's family and Mike Stone's family. His wife was called Frances Stone, okay? And she may have been pregnant. She definitely had a small girl as well, okay? So Mike Stone has said, yeah, that she chatted him up, okay? Now, he comes out with loads of bullshit excuses, but the bottom line is she wanted to bonk Mike Stone, and she had fancied him for a long time, yeah? So then it says this. So this thing where, oh yeah, you know, Priscilla knows her husband best because he was her husband. That wasn't a normal husband-wife relationship. If it was me and my wife, fair enough. If it was me and my wife, we're together every day, every night, yeah? Elvis and Priscilla spent a lot of time not together. They were not a happy couple. They were not in a, I wouldn't call their relationship a close, loving relationship. Elvis was away a lot. They were both being unfaithful. Priscilla had a lot of freedom. Don't be conned and tricked, guys. This bullshit that she says she was living in a gilded cage, it's bullshit. Yeah? She had loads of freedom. She had a car. She'd obviously clearly been unfaithful multiple times. Okay? Let's keep going. So no, this thing where she says, oh, a wife would know what her husband does. Nah, no, it was a mess. They should never have got married. I think Elvis was blackmailed into getting married. It's the whole marriage was an absolute joke. Now, did they have some happy times? Of course. There was some happy times. Yeah, of course there was. But there was also serious unfaithfulness. They didn't get on, guys. They weren't meant to get married. They shouldn't have got married. They were not ready to get married. They were not ready to have a child. There's a strong chance that Elvis was forced into that marriage. Okay? Next. She starts to talk about Donna. Donna has childhood and adulthood memories with her cousin and the Presleys. Not just her cousin. Donna's memories are not just with with Elvis, her cousin. They're with her family, her mum Nash, Vernon's sister, Uncle Vernon, Uncle Vesta, Grandma Minnie Mae, Dodger, yeah, Aunt Delta, and other people, and of course Elvis. Donna's memories are not just in one home. They're not just in Graceland, not just in Circle G Ranch. They're also in the homes that her mother had, her mum and dad. Don't forget, Donna's mum and dad lived at the different homes. Donna's dad worked for Elvis, okay? So she has a lot of memories. Donna remembers when Priscilla first moved to Graceland. She remembers it, yeah? So this thing where Priscilla tries to give out the impression that Minnie Mae absolutely adored Priscilla, and when Elvis and Priscilla split up, Minnie Mae loved Priscilla deeply. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Priscilla likes to say it, but it's bullshit. Just an opinion, guys. So, Donna has a childhood, adulthood memories with her cousin, which is certainly precious and important, but Priscilla is the one who truly knew him, knew his inner world. Why? Let's repeat that statement. I'm going to let you guys comment. Sorry about my cough, guys. Donna has childhood and adulthood memories with her cousin, which is certainly precious and important, but Priscilla is the one who truly knew his inner world. What do you think of that, guys? Put it in the comments. Elaine, I think you're right. Elaine, I agree with Elaine's comment about Patsy, but no, you got like listen, right. I've asked this question. Yeah, so Frederick, I've asked this question. Frederick has just said, I wonder if Donna keeps up with cousin Patsy. Now I've had a lot of chats with Donna and Karen, okay? This is what happened. I don't want to say too much because I want Donna to do it on her channel, okay? Once Priscilla got power, once Priscilla become very powerful, the boss, once Vernon made her trustee, once Vernon died, there was a divide. There was a divide. Some went to Priscilla, kissed her ass. Some went the other way. There was a divide. So that answers your question about Patsy, okay? Patsy went the Priscilla way. Donna didn't. Get it? So I think that answers your question. So let's just read a couple of your comments, guys. Yeah, I agree with Elaine. Patsy's in Priscilla's pocket. Yeah, or used to be. Maybe not so much now. Remember, now things have changed, guys. Priscilla now is a bit of an outsider. She needs the money now. She needs the money this book's bringing in. She needs to do her personal appearances, the question answer things that she's doing at these different theatres around the world. She's an outsider. I don't think Priscilla is welcome at Gracelands. I also don't think Riley Keough and Priscilla are getting on that well. I think it's difficult, it's awkward, because obviously it's their grandmother, yeah? So to a certain degree, you know, it's blood, it's family, but I would think it's pretty obvious that this book and the way that Priscilla is doing a tour promoting this book, you know, anything to sell this book, and the different topics that Priscilla is bringing up, which I think are bloody cruel. She's talking about addiction of Elvis. She's talking about addiction of Lisa Marie. She's talking about just some things that I think are very uncomfortable to bring up, like obviously Benjamin's suicide. Then we've got Benjamin's body being kept with Lisa. Just all these very uncomfortable topics. She's talking about the fact that, how can I say it? She's talking about the fact that Lisa Marie was saying that she didn't want to be alive anymore. This is the type of things that Priscilla is saying to sell her book, to promote her book. Going around America, now she's going around the UK doing these interviews. She was on BBC One, the One Show yesterday. Today she was on Good Morning, Good Morning Britain. Anything to sell the book, even if it means talking about the fact that, saying that her daughter wanted to be dead. Isn't it? That's what she said. My daughter wanted to be dead. I think she's even changed her story. I think she's changed her story a bit, because you know the story of Cary Grant approaching her saying, oh, do you know Elvis? Well, suddenly that has been altered. Now she's saying she was crying all the time. Did anyone pick up on that? Let me just see what your comments are, guys. Did anyone pick up on the fact that Priscilla has altered that story? I've never heard Priscilla say that I would sit there crying because I'm missing my friends back home. And then he said, look, do you know Elvis? Would you like to meet him? Yeah. I've never heard her say the crying bit. Am I right or wrong about that? Hi, Thea. It's a Galabo Spice. Is that a new thing? Yeah, Elaine, is that a new thing, though? The crying thing? Because I've never heard it. I've heard the story of Cary Grant approaching her at the Eagles Club. I've heard it loads of times. But never the crying thing. I could be wrong, guys. You put me right if I'm wrong. Yeah, Elaine, there we go. So Elaine agrees. Does anyone else agree that that story has been altered? Yeah, Ebru says it's new. Elaine, definitely. I picked up on that. When I watched it today, I remember thinking, I've never heard her say that. And I always think it's for sympathy. Seriously, guys, I think it's for sympathy. Yeah. Has anyone, just while we're all here together, has anyone ever heard her say that, the crying bit, before? You know, in the Eagles Club. Yeah, Elizabeth says it's new. Hi, Teresa. Elaine, obviously, Elaine, let's have a look. Ebru, yeah. I mean, come on, guys. We do know that she's become very forgetful. Okay? Yeah, so Thea says, yeah, it's true. I think the reason she's changed the story is it's all sympathy, right? So she's on the spot. She's in front of millions on the Good Morning show in Britain, or she's on the BBC One, because she's done it twice, yeah? She did it on the One show on BBC One, and she did it on Good Morning Britain, yeah, with, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. The crying thing. She did it on both shows, yeah? It's the first time I've ever heard it. So Frederick says Jack Sodden still runs the day-to-day operation, and he will always be tight with Priscilla. Joel may have banned Priscilla, but I assume Jack is still friends. Yeah, I agree that Jack Sodden. Come on, she made Jack a very wealthy person, didn't she? Jack Sodden is Morgan Maxfield's assistant, who. It's a long story, isn't it, guys? I do agree that Jack Sodden is still friends with Priscilla because they go back so far. Right. Let me read the rest of this comment, guys. I'm going to have to come back for a part 2, but let's have a look. So then she says, so Donna has childhood adult memories with her cousin, which are certainly precious and important, but Priscilla is the one who truly knew his inner world. I don't think so. I don't think so. And his only home and mother. Right, listen to this, guys. And his only home and mother. It is natural and logical that she is the one who protects and preserves the legacy. Well, no, because she divorced him 4 years before he died. So no, it's not natural and logical. Now, when she says as his only home and mother, I'm not sure what she means by that, because obviously she never knew Elvis's mother. Or does she mean the mother to Lisa? Mother to Lisa. Yeah, that's confusing there. And then she says it's natural that she is the one who protects and preserves the legacy. Now, this is another big one here. So they divorced. They're not together. Elvis very quickly met Linda Thompson. Okay? Now, yes, Elvis tried to do the right thing. The divorce, you know how I feel about the divorce settlements. Elvis got completely ripped off on the second divorce settlement. I do think after the first divorce settlement, they probably got on okay, which is why they seemed friendly after the divorce. But after the second divorce settlement, no chance. It was too severe. It was too deep, which carries on. Remember, she's still placing a debt on Graceland in 1977, demanding even more money. She wants her payment in installments because Elvis can't afford it. Yeah. So no, there's no way they were getting on. Now, were they civil in front of Lisa? Of course. Yeah. Elvis wanted to put on a good front. Yes, we know about Elvis makes announcements on tour. I was away too much. Elvis is just a nice guy. Yeah. But behind the scenes, I think Elvis and Vernon were scared that they were going to lose their home. Okay, right. Sorry, guys. A lot of comments, yeah? So let's keep going. And we, the fans, have the choice whether to read the book or not. I agree with that. But please, let's be nice and not slander anyone. None of us have been in her shoes and can't really know what she's been through. Well, that's obviously from a Priscilla fan. Okay, I'll read that last bit again. Please, let's be nice. Okay, I want to be respectful. Let's not slander anyone. Well, I only say things that have happened. Yeah, so Trisha, is that your name? Is it Trisha? No, Tanisha Barat. If you want to see the comment, guys, it's on our Defending Elvis Facebook page. Tanisha, I'm not slandering. I am only saying what's happened. Yeah, I don't make things up. I'm not a storyteller. I just say what happened. Double check everything I've said and you will find it's true. Okay? And then you say, none of us have been in her shoes and can't really know what she's been through. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Because it's all documented in history. Yeah? It's in her own books. She's done a lot of interviews. Priscilla has done a lot of interviews. Okay? So, yes, we have a good idea of what she went through. Now, I'm not whitewashing Elvis. We know he was also unfaithful. We know that their marriage was a joke. But remember, Elvis's storyline ends the day he dies. August the 16th, 1977. It's over. Yeah? Priscilla's storyline carries on concerning Lisa, concerning Elvis Presley Enterprises, concerning Graceland, concerning every single thing that she has done since Elvis died, including her involvement with Elvis Presley Enterprises, her involvement with helping to create the Living Museum that was already planned. I do think there's a chance that Memphis City were trying to buy Gracelands for themselves and then open it as a memorial, as a living museum. I do think it's possible that Priscilla and the banks and the investors prevented Memphis City from buying Gracelands. I think that is possible, but they were never going to break it up. This thing where they say that they were going to break it up, take the wallpaper off the walls, lift up the carpets and sell it all off, that was never going to happen. Never, never, never. And Priscilla is the one that if you go back to the old interviews, she does say that that was going to happen. She does. She says to her daughter, she says to Lisa Marie, your dad was going to be forgotten within 5 years. I've even seen one where Priscilla says within 6 months. Priscilla has always said, without my involvement, without me saving Gracelands, Elvis would have been forgotten. She has always said it. Even today on the Good Morning Show, and I think pretty sure she said it on the One show on the BBC One. Oh yes, I saved Gracelands. I was not going to let that happen. Bullshit. There was already plans afoot to sort out Gracelands, to create a memorial, a living museum for Elvis. It was going to happen whether Priscilla existed or not. I'm telling you now, whether Priscilla existed or not, they were going to do a living museum. Whether Priscilla existed or not, they were going to preserve Graceland, Elvis's home, as a living memorial to Elvis. And the reason Elvis is remembered is because of Elvis. Because of Elvis. Because of Elvis fans. Not because of Priscilla. Not because of Priscilla. So guys, this has gone on longer than I expected. So I'm going to have to do another show for the video that I wanted to play. Yeah. But I'm going to just read some of your messages, okay? Right, Gio, just shut the door, please. I'm finishing in 10 minutes. We get? Okay. Right. No, I'm fine. Not even an apple pie. No. Sorry, they're getting food. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll have an apple pie and sort it. Right. Okay. They're gonna get me an apple pie from McDonald's. Right. Let's read the comments. Ginger and Elvis wanted fans to see the trophies that he wanted and Lisa to show them. Let me just get your comments up on here as well. Yeah. Hang on, guys. Right, I'm just getting your comments up on my phone. I find them easier to read on the phone. Right, I'm going to go backwards. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I didn't see the BBC interview. Frederick, it's very similar to the one on the One show. Even in that one, she says she was crying when in the Eagles Club when Cary Grant walked over. She definitely did not save Gracelands, but I want to be fair. Once she got involved, she did make some big decisions. She did. She was part of that process, but it wasn't just her. There was a team of people making decisions, but it was not her idea to do a living museum. They'd already thought it up. Vernon, Colonel Tom Parker, Morgan Maxfield, Jack Sodden, Memphis City. It was all going to happen, guys. It was not because of Priscilla. That's just my opinion. So I'm just scanning through your comments, guys. I'm going to stay on topic as well, okay? Yeah, Hebrew. She always says that she was sitting in the Eagles Club and a man approached her, Curry Grant. Come on, guys. The truth is, she found out Curry Grant knew Elvis. She approached Curry Grant and asked him to introduce her to Elvis. And there's even a possibility that there were favors exchanged so that he would introduce, Curry Grant would introduce Priscilla to Elvis. Yeah. I don't want to go too into it. But Curry Grant has said this, and it is in the book Child Bride. It is in the book Child Bride. That's all I can comment on it. Obviously, it's just an opinion. Me personally, I think Donna Presley should be allowed should be invited to Graceland because she is Elvis's first cousin. She has to pay to get in, guys. She has to queue up to get in. I think the last time she went, she queued 3 hours. She told me the last time she went to Graceland, I think it was Elvis week, she had to queue for 3 hours. Could you imagine that? Yes, I think Frederick says he thinks that there's a chance that the girls, I hope that, yeah, that the girl Finley and Harper will be there. Yeah? I hope so. We do need some family there, guys. Donna wants to go. Donna goes. Donna told me. She goes to all the vigils, the birthdays, the Christmas stuff. She goes to all of it. Yeah? She goes as a normal patron. When she goes, most people don't recognize her. Most people don't know who she is. She goes because she wants to be near her, where her family grew up. She goes to revisit her memories of, as being a Presley, her memories of her mum, her grandmother, her cousin, obviously, and Uncle Vesta, Uncle Vernon. She goes to be where her family were. She has decades of memories. That's why Donna goes. Yeah, Elaine, I've reviewed the Piers Morgan interview loads of times. It's a pack of lies. And the way that he kisses her ass is just mad. Let's have a look. I agree. Jack Solomon has always been very close to Priscilla. I agree with that. We've seen there's old interviews of Jack and Priscilla kissing each other's asses. I'd be interested to know how he feels about her now, mine, because really she's broken away now, hasn't she? She's outside now, isn't she? Yeah, I agree. I agree with Kate. Priscilla will say anything to sell the. Shh, shh, shh. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Dog's barking away. Let's have a look. So Patsy's retired. Yeah, I mean she's older, isn't she? Her son Jimmy Gamble still works for EPE. Yes, I think Jimmy Gamble still arranges quite a few events. I think someone told me this the other day. Yeah, I agree that Patsy is with Priscilla. I do agree. Come on, guys, the fact that Donna Presley has now decided to stand up against Priscilla to expose any wrongdoing, because I hope that Donna is going to discuss other people's wrongdoing as well, because it needs to be brought up. Because these people, these other family members, are still doing it. They're still saying negative things about poor Elvis, who can't defend himself. Even now, guys, they're still saying things they shouldn't be saying. It's not right. So the twins will be 17 on the 7th of October. Come on, all of the old interviews are shocking. All of them. You can go back to any old interview, going way back to the early 80s of Priscilla right to today, and they're shocking. And this is what Donna Presley said. She wraps them up. She wraps the interviews up with sweet stories, and then she does the little digs. I think the interviewers are the ones that have the dig. Even on the BBC and Good Morning Britain, one of almost the opening thing is, oh, you met him when you were 14 then. Yeah, always. There's always a dig. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to come back and do a part 2. I need to take some paracetamol and stuff like that. But we've been on for an hour, yeah. So there's quite a few things we got to go through. We've got to go through the Mike Stone interview. That's going to take at least 2 shows. I was going to do today. I had no time. I want to play this. Donna Presley slams Priscilla over Graceland takeover. The family is out. I want to play this. We're probably going to have to do this in 2 parts. We've got another one of these. I want to play part 2. I did part 1 this morning. There's a few press releases concerning Donna Presley. Now, just guys, I want to give you some breaking news. I'm not too bad, guys. So, guys, I'm going to give some breaking news. Donna has been invited on to a massive show. Okay, she's about to do it. I'm not going to say when it is. It's soon. It's on. You're gonna be amazed what show it is. Do any of you want to try and guess what it is? But we are starting to make some noise now. Yeah, Donna's being noticed. Even us here at Defending Elvis, we've been noticed, guys. People are noticing us. We've had well over 300 new subscribers in the last week. We're getting massive support at the moment. Massive. Honestly, it's amazing where we're going. Yeah. So you know, I've got an interview coming up with Donna Presley. We're going to do it live together. We may have to record it and upload it. That's going to happen soon. Yeah. She wanted to do it tomorrow, but I can't do it. We've got a problem with the time. Yeah. So we've got a problem with, she's in America, I'm in England. So it's trying to get the right time. Frederick, I'm not gonna give you any more information, Frederick. You can message me direct. Yeah. I've always said Frederick was the clever one. Frederick was the clever one. I'm not going to say it on here. I won't say it on air. I'll tell you what, if anyone messages me direct, I'll tell them. Is that fair? That's fair. I'm not going to say it on here. Okay, guys, lots to do. I'll be honest with you, my throat is hurting. I've got a headache. My mouth is dry. But we've had a good show. Thanks, guys. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Love you guys. Team Elvis, you rock. Yeah, I am. Thanks, Carolyn. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Special thank you to Donna Presley, to Karen. We are defending Elvis's family. We defend the Presleys. Take care, guys.